Hello, MACKEM CABBIE here with some more daily news on this Tuesday at 12:42 p.m. I'm not working today because the wife's in hospital waiting for an operation on a kidney stone, but she's doing all right. She's not in any pain. It's just a waiting game, but wish her all the best. So then, injury update on Habib Diarra. The Sunderland AFC midfielder underwent successful surgery on Monday after sustaining a groin injury in training ahead of the club's Premier League fixture versus Aston Villa. The 21-year-old will now begin a period of rehabilitation at the Academy of Light. Diarra, who moved to Wearside from RC Strasbourg in July, is scheduled to return to action in December. So wishing you very well, Habib Diarra there. So it's not the best of news there, and some of the fans are reacting. Andrew says February before we see him now. Typical record signing and midfield engine now missing for most of the season. I think he's on about the African Cup of Nations there. Anthony says we'll just sign another 14 in January. Neil says this was always going to happen, and this is where the squad depth will come in. He will be a miss, but we still be strong in midfield. Gertrudia can play there, Rig, Neil, and I'm sure others can fit in there too. Lafay, for example. Davil says, was gutted to see Chris Rigg come off so early on Sunday, but surely gets a chance to prove himself in the Premier League. Stephen says there will be a lot more of this kind of instance across the season, but we have a decent squad depth and gives others an instant chance to stake a claim. We'll get him back fit just for the African Cup of Nations, says Tony. Depends on what the injury was, the grade of injury, to how long he's out for, says Stephen. And then getting back up to fitness could be 2 to 3 to 6 to 8 weeks. Hope he's back soon, getting back up to fitness with no setbacks. Most likely looking at the last 2 weeks of November, he will be back on that one. But it's unlucky on his behalf, but these things, like you say, are going to happen, and that's why it's massively important that, you know, we do have a decent strength in depth for our squad. There's nothing you can do about it. Every club goes through these injuries and call-ups, but it's massively important that we have strength in depth. I'm quite confident that we are going to be okay. I just hope we don't get a load of injuries. You know, that's when we could really hamper our season, because we just seem to be so unlucky when it comes to injuries and stuff. So there we go. That's the news on Habib Diarra, and any more news I will let you know as it comes through. So enjoy your Tuesday, folks. Have a good day.